I'm not golfing today, but I am out at Chanute Air Force Base, decommissioned, and I was stationed with a lot of people that did their tech school out here. And actually where I did my tech school for the Air Force, that's also decommissioned. That's Lowry Air Force Base in Colorado. But I'm just gonna drive around and check stuff out. I'm in golf cart. Familiar territory for me, but I don't have the clubs in the back. Well, here you go. You got a chance to win a 504 diesel, mint condition. Well, no sense driving past this nice black stripe 1066 with the sweat box on top. Might even have an AC. And it is for sale. Let's get out and check it out. Well, there you go. It is a 76, 6,000 hours. He wants $25,500 for it. And there's the phone number, so I'll help him sell it. Hopefully you can read that. He did some upgrades here on the steps stuff. Nice machine. Brand new skins on there. Farm Pro 18438s. That's fine. Yep. Just a good old honest 1066. You know there's no shame in my Cub game, and there's none out here either. It's a 1950. Just a basic Cub, and he's got the step bolted right into the deck. It works. Well, this is Max Armstrong's right here, farm broadcaster, Super H. It is an original. It is definitely an original. That's right. Max Armstrong. 16450. Take a look, see what he's got going on in the back. He's got a toolbox. Got the roller. Okay. There you go. Let's go, let's grow. Somebody was asking me a while back if I would ever own a Super H, and you know, it's not out of the question. Nothing's out of the question when it comes to red. We come right over here, we got another one of Max Armstrong's tractors. This happens to be the 560 model. I'm a farm broadcaster, and he's got the front weights. Those are nice. A lot of times guys will sell these, and you know, before I get on my TV show, they'll steal them off the front. One remote, fast hitch, new skins. I didn't even notice if they're Firestone or not. Yes, they are. I can't find any. You have Firestone Field and Road 14938s. This is exactly what I want for my MTA. I want the higher profile. Yeah, this is clean gasser. I actually think I saw a video. He was talking about this, and this was his dad bought it or his grandfather or something. I don't know. If you know the history, leave a comment. And another one of Max Armstrong's Super M's. I can't help myself, man. Nobody else will do it, so I'm going to. But there you go. Chrome stack up top. And we go right over here to the F20. We got a McCormick Deering. And a slew of red over there, man. We're going to go attack. I don't know why, but something compels me to get out and check out this Super MTA. I just like to see how everybody else has theirs set up, you know. Okay. Brand new skins on there. Those are 15.5s. Firestones, though. Yep. Okay. He's got the wire for the rear light, but I've got an actual light on mine, but needs a bulb. Okay. He's got the brake rod there, but he's okay. He's kind of, I see what he did there. They're supposed to hook right here. I had to hook mine here because this bolt's broke off, but I like what he did there, actually. He just kind of rigged it. Actually, mine, I bolted mine down here and it does work, so good enough. No rear remote. I'd change that out, but yeah, just a good, honest Super MTA all day. And I mean, this is red row, red row. Got a W4 here. Don and Joyce, say Vilwalk. All right. This is all their tractors here. That 560 is stunning. Oh, the infamous Super HTA, front end of a Super H and rear end of a 300, but I don't care. Cool tractor. Hank Balder out of Holland, Michigan, sitting right there. We got a Super A, 1952 Super A. M ID6 diesel. Got a, wow, that's a cool tractor there, man. That's a, is that a B450 diesel? So I believe that would have been the British version of the 450. I've never seen one of them. I'm getting out. Yeah. Huh. No kidding. Somebody was asking me if I saw any B series, and my neck of the woods, that answer is a big fat no, but this is a big fat yes and good to go. Oh, there you go. Added a 3-point to it, but actually that might have came standard with the Bs over in Britain. Check that out, man. It's the first one I've ever laid eyes on. Got the hour meter, just like my Super MTA. But yeah, one of a kind for me. Well, I'm going to inundate you guys on the Super MTAs because this one happens to be for sale. And I'll give you the phone number. I'll give you a little cheat code there. So if you're interested and you're in the area, West Lafayette, Indiana, out of, and got a lot of business going on in the rear end. We'll look at that. He's got the toolbox, chrome stack. It's nice. This is nice. He doesn't have the price listed, but if you followed my channel and been with me on those auctions, you've seen at least 5 or 6 of these sell and what they've sold for. So they're not going for nothing, that's for sure. These are nice new skins. Nice, little to be desired on that right front steer, but new in the rear. No wheel weights, but that's fine. Yeah. Okay, and you see how they've got this.
It's got the crank in this arm and these bolts around here.
A lot of you guys were asking me how this gets, because the one that I did order does not fit. You have to retrofit it to fit into these holes. But yeah, that's a nice retrofit. Then he's got the breakaways there. So yeah, faux sale. Got a 1456 demonstrator here. It's going to be a 1970. Man, it's cherry from nut to butt, and then got a front wheel assist 1026 there, and that is just that's a stunner. That's a stunner. Got another Super MTA. It's got the cheek weights. Those cheek weights are not cheap, and they're fairly rare to find. 504 diesel Super M. Memory of Wayne Erdman. International 574. Will not leave you wanting for more because the thing's in pretty good shape. H, Farmall H. Got a rare 1026 here as well, out of Illinois. Dick Moran, 1970. Got the bonnet on it. Big old wide stack on there. That's HD right there, man. That's a nice tractor. They're all nice tractors. I ain't seen any junk Super H. That's for sale. You want to pause the video and screenshot, blow it up, do all that, go for it. Right here we got a Super H, that's for sale as well. Another Super H for sale, and a Super MTA for sale that we just looked at. And we got a McCormick Deering diesel right there that those two guys are admiring. And well, he's an operator, so maybe we'll see him plow later, but yeah, let's keep on moving. Oh, some really nice machines here, man. We got 1206, 1566, 1410, 9, 6. I thought maybe they'd have a 7 in succession. And 1456. That's a dream machine and a half. Good grief. Got some red guys there. Couple MTAs right here. Nice. I mean, okay, we got a 1468, 1066, 1206, 400. WK40. There you go. International S160, got a flatbed on it, but we got a high crop 504 over here. Pretty cool machine. Another 1066, another 68, 66. That's a Polar there. It's just red for days, man. That's all I can tell you. 560, Super MD, Super MD. Catch the backside. There's a 1256 with a bonnet on it, an 806 with a bonnet on it, a 1206 with a bonnet on it too. 966. Got some slots here. I should have brought some machines out. Be honest with you, you know, looking at these, they're nice machines. You know, it gives me a comparison to how mine look, just going by looks, and I wouldn't be ashamed to bring my working machines here. Super MTA diesel right there in its work clothes. Super CM H 140, nice looking 142, man. 100. Plow setup on the back. There you go, 1066, front wheel assist. The 5 bottom on the back. Semi mount. .766 right there, narrow front, man, that looks tough. And an 806 with a 2350 loader. You can see everyone lined up for the flag raising, I guess, ceremony, I would imagine. And the video shrinks it down quite a bit. It's a monster flag. But I see dust over there, and I'm guessing that's the demonstration area.
Flag in the United States. We want you to shut your engines off. We're going to sing our national anthem, and we'd like you to take your hats off, and we'll get ready to raise the flag. Oh,
Massive. This guy's going all beast mode. Filling this up. He's got corn in there. That looks like potash down there on the ground floating around. Huh. Yeah, and they got a lot of antiques here, some mounted pickers on tractors. We may check those out on the way back through. Got a wide front MTA there, got picker mounted on an M. All right, looks like a John Deere, I don't know, not a 4020, but he's running duals and he's called a packing. I'm over here in the demonstration area and got a John Deere brush hog and corn stalks. That's about all that's going on right now. Guess is they've brush hogged over here. Later they're going to turn this under. That's the guess. There's the flag. Man, you would not want that thing falling on you. I mean the flag itself. It's got to weigh easy 1,000 pounds. Got a John Deere 730 with the pull type combine. I don't know the model. Oh, 205 says it right there. But looks like you're gonna pick some corn. Some high moisture corn. Some of them leaves are still green, but yeah, I look over here to the right and we got an International 615 faux sale out of Shelbina, Missouri. And he wants $3,500 for it, and there's the phone number right there. There's a bunch of stuff for sale out here. You know, this show only happens once every 2 years, but it's definitely worth coming to. And here's the row of harvesting equipment. Got a Massey 300 there. That's actually a nice machine. International, I don't know the model of that. 91. Got a 615 here. International. These are all going to be picking that corn. Oh, pothole. Got a John Deere 45. International 303. Try to get by these guys without causing too much disturbance. John Deere 313. And we got a mounted corn picker here. That's gonna be cool. They got them all lined up. Supposed to start at 8:30. We'll see. Yeah, another 45 John Deere Case 960. Never seen one of those before, but have now. That's why you come here. And I'm shaking and a bouncing and a moving and a grooving across this rough field. Mini Moline, there you go. Out this setup, man. Got an International 303 Super M. And won't this just be cool? Looks like he's already picked corn with it. So he's picked. Super M's kept right up with him. Unload as you go. Well, here we go. First red power of the day. Looks like an 06 series pulling a Batwing. We got some power coming down to Delaware, and you ain't gonna wish you had another pair on that tractor, because that tractor, it's definitely got a pair. Tall stack, and it don't even know it's back there. Just let him work his way here. There you go. Yeah, it's an 806. Got the Bush Hog. And that is a true Bush Hog brand. Not calling a woods brush hog a Bush Hog. That is a true Bush Hog. It's doing a nice job. Red power. That's Farmall right there. All you need. Well, we got the second red power. It's a 615 International Combine. And he's going slow but steady. And we're going to see what he puts out in the back. But I got to tell you, you know, you got that open station there. And I always joke about how dirty you get. And dusty. Well, all the dirt and the dust is going behind him. Yeah, you can just see that corn eating right up in there, man. See how close we can get before people throw. Oh, He's slinging some cobs. He's cob slinging out the back. No doubt. Yeah, we're eating. I'm gonna squint my eyes and hope one don't hit me. Got the fire extinguisher up there. I'm not a good captain, I'll just bail. Hey, old shaker box. Oh yeah, we're flinging. Yeah, cob just missed me. All right, now let's check out what the International did. Oh yeah, clean. Red power, that's clean. There ain't much corn at all there. Couple kernels here and there, but I guarantee he's getting about, oh, what am I gonna call that? 98%? Right in that range. Well, here we go. We got an International 91. And man, he's dressed to the nines. He's got the International shirt. Boy, he's picking and grinning too. He ain't grinning, but I am. And I should hop right up on there. He's gonna hit me with some cobs as payback for saying he was grinning. I'm eating all his dust right there, man, but that's all right. Red dust. Well, let's see how we did. Oh yeah, that still did better than the John Deere 45 did. So yeah, still better in my opinion. But 23%, what they did, they come in, they killed it, and it's 23. I don't know who tested it, the moisture, but that's word on the street. Well, you know, I'm fair and balanced. John Deere 45. He's keeping the drive alive. We're gonna see if this one does any better than the full type. In memory of Robert Majors. And I am eating dust. Yep, he's spitting and getting. Woo. Not supposed to smell that for at least a couple more months. But anyways, let's check what he did. The old 45. You know, President 45. Oh, he didn't do bad. He did. No, he actually did all right here. Huh. I mean, there's kernels, but I guess if I'm comparing off the first go, you know, yeah, not bad. Here we go. We got an International 303, and this machine is clean 2-row, and he's boogieing, boy. He ain't messing around. Let's see who's in the cab. Got a young whippersnapper up there, and I'm squinting my eyes. Oh, he's really spitting and getting. That's a cool machine. You know, if a guy had 50 acres or something like that, that'd be perfect. Wow, he picked really clean. I see a couple kernels, but there's some kernels here, but yeah, he did all right. He maybe could have gone slower. I don't know, but is what it is. Well, we stepped it up a notch. We're going fit John Deere 55. Picking and steering. There we go. Mounted picker. Oh, I'm sorry, that's a sheller. I called it a picker, I meant sheller, which makes it extra cool. Well, never seen before footage. We got a case 960. And for you orange guys, well, I guess orange, the other orange guys, we're gonna see what this puts out the back end, so stay tuned real quickly. Sounds good, looks good, moving steady pace. Got the 402 head on there. Check this out. See how clean we are. Now he's throwing a little more out than I would care for, but yeah, because you can see all these kernels and stuff breaking up, and I don't know if he's not low enough or shattering as he's hitting it or what the deal is, but yeah, not too clean on the case. Just in case you were wondering. Now here's a 300 high clear. He wants 18,000 for it. Looks like pretty much nut and bolt restoration. Cool tractor. Well, here we are. We got a John Deere G pulling the 3-bottom. There you go. And just in time, I believe we got a 966. Getting ready to hit the grid, and man, this is black dirt. Not like this at home. There you go, narrow front. Plowing and grinning. 4-bottom. I'm guessing those are probably 18s. We got another Johnny Popper coming. I gotta back up. There we go, a 70. He's pulling 4 bottoms. That's pretty legitimate. And I can tell you that furrow, here comes an Oliver. Oh, they're just curling right around, they ain't messing around. Oliver 1655. I've got a mini GB pulling a John Deere. He thinks he's got a little snot in that thing. 3 bottoms. Sounds good, looks good, did well. Man, on some of these side-by-sides, they get stuck. And they're gonna start plowing back here. There's a John Deere 720. 4-bottom. And they are spit and they are shined. No doubt. There's a Turbo HD right there plowing. There's a Devil's Tractor 666, got the bonnet on it, front weights. Coming right down to Delaware, I'm gonna have to back up. We're catching that 966 on the flip side, pulling that 4-bottom. Yeah, and there you go, and I can check their furrow right here, and I'm gonna tell you that's about 8 inches, okay, folks? It's about 8 inches. And that's turning that dirt just fine. And man, I know that darn Silver Barn, he talks about how dark his dirt is. That is dark. Here we go, we got a popper coming. If he comes straight at me, he'll go straight, but he's gonna have to curve. Curvature of the field there. Yeah, we got the spectators all around and do a little do-si-do. Guy here is gonna run into my rented cart. Oh, we got a mini. Yeah, we got the mini. We're gonna catch him on the other side as well. And that popper, he's giving it he's popping for all he's worth. Hill 70. Getting caught up with some corn stalks there. And you know, they did hog this pretty low, but sometimes it just don't matter. There's the Oliver. The other end. Here comes the Mini GB. The only thing about it, you get momentum going and then you can't keep the momentum going, but either way, he'll pick it back up. He's running a deer in the rear, as we said earlier, and it looks like a letter series is on the way. We did not get that way up there. There you go. Got that straight pipe. He's barking. Oh, he's sidewinding. He just decided a winding right there. Jeez. All right, here we come with the Farmall. And man, he's got big rears on that. They got to be 15.5 38s. That's the old Super HD. You got it going on right there, buddy. Wow, look at that atmospheric vent. There you go. Got the what appears to be a little Genius. It's a 2-bottom, and man, that tractor's eating that plow's lunch. He could use another bottom on there, but that's his call. Yeah, we got disking over here. Red Power disking, disco ducking. So they're not even like wait until this afternoon. I thought they'd plow and then they'd go right into a break, and then this afternoon they'd, you know, let the sun dry this out a little bit and then disc it up, but nope, they're hitting it. Okay, looks like he's running a field cultivator with that 66 series, and then he's running just a regular disc. But here we go. Got some antique Red Power action coming after this Ferguson. He's going at a good clip, and I gotta back up again. There you go, Ferguson 35, and he is loaded with stocks. Hogging stock. Oh man, he got the stocks for days. Oh, I see what he's doing. Here we go, we got a 656. Looks like he's pulling a 3-bottom. Yes, sir. 40-20. Okay. Trying to make it clean, I guess, for the next pass. Now this is a setup I need. He's got to be here. And he has 1-bottom. Looks like a little Genius 1-bottom. That is what I'm talking about. Looks like he's got a new assembly up there on that breakaway. Yeah, this would work well. Then I could stop pulling the 2-bottom a little Genius. That's a proper setup right there. Well, here you go. Farmall M and 3-bottom little Genius. A lot of you recently saw my new acquisition of a 3-bottom little Genius, and I gotta tell you, my M didn't even know it was back there. I'm not saying for sure that I could have pulled a 4-bottom, but F3 was just a match made in heaven. This is a good rig. As you can expect, it's really dusty here. I don't think they got the rain out here that we have this summer, thankfully. But yeah, turn you around here. I've been staying on the upside, letting everyone else eat my dust. Nice of me. So just a couple hours ago, we were watching them pick this corn, and we watched them plow it, and now they're disking it. Pretty good sized field. That corn is picked and gone. Now these guys here, they saw me leaning up against the golf cart, and I was incognito, and he pointed me out. And I felt sorry for them. They watched my content. I told them Pete's over there under the tent. That'll make you feel any better. Now the parade started. Cockshot 1655. Front wheel assist. There we go, farm all. Nice looking M. Got the case plow 4-bottom in the rear. Well, I'd like to see that. 66 series. And it's work close, 766. AC 185. Narrow front. Got the ROPS on there. He's rolling. Looks like we got a Peterskin coming down to Delaware. There you go, Hillbilly. Old Hillbilly drives a Peterskin. Hers is black. Got back-to-back red coming. We got a 66 series. Rolling. Old 1066. Got an auction time picture. Must be for sale. It's the only thing I can figure out. Auction time, I don't know, that's the magazine or a page cut out of it. Oh, there we go, we got a 240. Farm all 240. Big old clamshells on there. It's a nice little tractor. Saw Andy Warren, he's got a wide front. His daughter got for getting married. And then we come back over here, we got a Super M. And John Deere Diesel 720 cannot keep up. That's what's going on there, but that's to be expected. Oh, we got front wheel assist. You know it. Oh, beast mode there, 1206. Yeah. I'd like to say you aren't getting stuck with that, but you most certainly could. Now look at this cute little sucker here, old John Deere 112. Well, no sense not getting some bean harvest in. Got a Massey Harris here. And that thing looks mint. Got duals there. Steers in the rear and duals up front. There we go. See when he drops that head down. We got a full type Allis Chalmers over there and a self-propelled John Deere over there picking beans. Actually, he's unloading right now. To that old grain truck. Well, then enter another Massey Harris Clipper. I don't know if he's dropping down now or what. Narrow rear. Just say narrow front. Oh, there he goes. Engage that thresher. Yeah. He should start spitting out the back now. Yeah. There it goes. That's a slow pick, but it's a harvest. These beans, I don't know, you know, I've grown enough to know these are probably, I'd say 30 bushel, 25, 30, something like that, but worth picking. Woo, that was a lot of fun. Tell you what, it was a long day, but it was fast. I got here at before 7 a.m. Walked in, they had I'd say at least 50 golf carts available for rent. I grabbed probably the 20th one. Covered a lot, man. Covered a lot of ground. Now, having said that, do you need wheels when you're here, like transportation, a golf cart, side by side? If you're somebody that's just going to come in and check out the vendors and eat food and stuff, no. But if you want to see the displays and the exhibitions and the, I don't know, they were doing polls over there, and you saw the combining and the plowing and the disking. Yeah. This is an Air Force base. This is, you know, you're gonna cover ground if you want to see it all. But you're just coming here to check out the knickknacks and eat some food and stuff, like a fair type setting. Nah, walking you'd be okay. But anything more than that, you're gonna need to rent a cart. So I'll see you in 2 years. We'll be back out here, but in the meantime, there'll be plenty of videos coming up. So thanks for watching.